How many times must I tell you? You must never put your life on the line for me.
Mother has always had a fascination for Lord Mortimer, but has never wanted to tell me why.
We are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine.
All I can tell
she's
you
the
is I'm
best.
looking for my sister.
Do you believe
Mom?
your mother capable of torturing a child?
An
Probably.
agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother.
Johann
Look at
Christoph von
nice people.
Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs, and Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary
wonderful people.
Tribunal Judge. You will find that Lord Mortimer is not what one would call conventional, Monsieur de Richet.
I do apologize for
Hello.
being late. I was obliged to clear up some urgent business.
And welcome back to the council. Chapter 2, or episode 2, or whatever you want to call it, number 2. We're next reading. Manuscripts to equip 2. Well, what do I have? I can't see my actual map. Science, linguistics, erudition, politics, psychology. Let's do psychology. This one's got, maybe politics, actually. Yeah, I think that's good. I can't remember what we actually have and what, so hopefully that was the right decision. Yeah, welcome back to chapter 2, where we just finished getting drugged by our so-called friend after a night of lovely debauchery.
At last, we meet
Still have
Monsieur de
no
Richet.
idea where
Do
Mom
you
is.
mind if I call you Louis?
Please do.
Thank you. I wish to apologize wholeheartedly, Louis. I made you cross the seas, and I wasn't even here to welcome you. When I asked you to join us here,
He's
it was, of
fancy.
course, in the hope that you would help us find your mother. Unfortunately, I am now confronted with another problem, which I would rather have done without. You see, last night, Miss Adams also went missing.
Oh. Well, that's not good. Difficulty 3, focused for use. Yeah.
And why is that? Can you tell me more?
I have had my people searching for her all over the island. Alas, to no avail. It so happens that both her mental and her physical health are extremely fragile. I'm worried that the same thing happened to her as to your mother. Also, I would appreciate it very much if you could tell me what you were doing on the floor in her room in the early hours.
It's quite
of
normal.
morning.
I can explain everything.
Oh, well, I'm glad to hear it. You
We
see, Sir
didn't have a
Gregory
night of
is about to
debauchery,
arrive,
totally.
and he's taken Elizabeth's disappearance very, very seriously. Please, reassure him so that we can talk about your mother.
Okay.
William, I would like to see you a moment before we begin. In private.
Let's step outside a moment. Louis, this will only take a few moments.
I'm sure it will. I'll just sit here and not do anything suspicious while you talk privately. Not look at that letter you just put on the table. Oh no, our first dilemma already back in the game. Kinda wanna check. Is that the bird? I was wondering who was whistling this whole entire time, but I had no idea. I'm gonna...
Alright, let's take this chance to look around.
Gonna take a gander. I thought I was reading the manuscript. Can I not? Yeah. Napoleon, what are you doing yesterday evening? Morning. Bonaparte replied, after trying to learn Mortimer, spent the evening playing cards. Witness statement. Oh shit, I didn't gotta look around the rest of the room. Fuck.
Please, sit back down, Louis.
This sort of behavior is not working in your favor, young man.
Gregory, Louis told me we needn't be concerned.
Of course. Monsieur de Richet, the situation seems to escape your grasp, so I won't beat about the bush. Did you kill Elizabeth Adams?
Questioning level 2, cost reduced by difficulty 3, questioning level reduced.
What? Elizabeth is dead?
No, now let us remain calm. We do not yet know, Gregory, precisely what has happened to our poor Elizabeth.
I beg your pardon? So what are you accusing me of then?
Yeah.
We must remain calm, Gregory. We have found no evidence that would suggest that Elizabeth has been murdered. For the time being, she has only disappeared. Let's stick to the facts, if you please.
Well, where is she then?
I don't know. Logic level 1, difficulty 3. Maybe at her sister's. What is the matter of fear? In fact, I don't know. I don't know.
Last night when we talked, she said she felt uncomfortable here and spoke of leaving but didn't say where to.
Knowing Elizabeth, I am sure she must have spoken to you about your mother.
I don't see the connection. What has my mother got to do with this?
Gregory is suggesting he isn't certain that Elizabeth has left the island, and that some misfortune might well have befallen her during the night.
But that's not the case.
Well, that's what you say. You are the last person who saw her alive. There might well be any number of reasons why you wanted her silenced.
No one can substantiate your claim that she left as you said she did, Louis.
Damnation, William. This is a fiasco. Sir,
What?
you don't seem to realize just how serious this is.
Let's try and remain calm, Gregory. In any case, it would be far better if Elizabeth really has left the island, as Louis says.
I don't understand how that was a failure.
Why do you think she wanted to leave?
I don't fucking know. I guess my mom.
She was terrorized by my mother's presence here. Just the thought of coming face to face with her was unbearable.
Did she tell you why?
Yes, she brought the subject up.
I'm sorry, Louis. It couldn't have been easy to hear.
For your sake, I sincerely hope that she got there safely. Monsieur de Richet, I apologize if my words seemed a little abrupt. I dare not think what would happen if Elizabeth came across your mother on the island. Your generosity may well cost you dearly.
I understand, my lord. I certainly regret it.
You don't need us for any of this. So come
Why
along,
am I
Monsieur
regretting my
Peru.
generosity?
We are leaving.
Right. It's time we spoke about your mother, Louis.
So confused.
She isn't missing, you know.
What? What do you mean?
My mother has left traces in every nook and cranny of your island, my lord. She's definitely here. Now, what worries me most is why she doesn't show herself.
That doesn't make me feel any better, Louis.
What was the official reason why my mother came to your island?
I knew about your mother's activities and yours in the Golden Order. I thought we had everything to gain by working together.
You mean the canon deal with Monsieur Bonaparte?
Among others, yes. How did you hear about that?
Monsieur Bonaparte came to speak to me about it yesterday, during lunch.
I see. So impetuous. He was supposed to let me speak to you about it first. Our friend Napoleon desperately needed financial backing to properly equip his army. I took it upon myself to back him because I have a firm conviction that he can go far.
We shall see. However, there's one thing that surprises me.
Everything on this island. I guess.
Did my
selling
mother
arms.
intend to finance a war? I'm not sure that I follow.
No, your mother's aim was not so much to partake in a war, but rather to make Monsieur Bonaparte accountable. France is in turmoil, and having support of a military man can often come in handy, Louis. You'll see. Once this deal was closed, I had big plans for Sarah.
Such as what?
You see, I've invited several influential figures on my island
Yes.
to present them with a project at the conference. It will be presented later today. I thought that the Golden Order had a role to play, and I still think so. I was hoping Sarah would be able to join us.
I see.
Indeed, if by chance your mother decided not to return to
Oh
us
my goodness.
before the conference, would you do me the great honor of
Oh, I'd
attending?
love to.
If only to follow
I'd
the
love to join a
deliberations while
conference I
waiting
have
for
nothing
her to duly
to
take
know
her
about.
seat.
Like,
Why not? We shall see.
I have no reason
Thank
to be
you so
there.
much. In this way, you'll
I
be
have
able
no
to keep
idea
your
what's
mother
going on.
informed of what is said. There's something else I'd like to briefly go over. Earlier, you asked me the official reason for your mother's presence here. Is there an off-the-record reason why your mother came here?
She was looking for someone.
What do you mean?
In Paris, we were working on a smuggling case to do with occult objects. We had just arrested a dealer who intended to go to you to meet a buyer. My mother was here to find out to whom he intended to sell his stolen treasure.
Oh. What was the name of your dealer?
Vaughn. Oh shit. I was like Vaughn. It's not Burbis. Brochette or was it Borchardt or Brochette? I think it was.
The dealer was called von Burchard. As for the buyer, he was unknown to us.
No, I don't know anything about that. There's something I still don't get. In your opinion, why would your mother remain in hiding over several weeks?
Because she's crazy.
Her not coming back to the manor after so long makes me wonder if she is wary of someone.
Certainly. But whom? The only ones who were present during her stay were Sir Gregory, Duchess Hillsborough, Mr. von Boulder, and myself.
I don't know.
You forget Elizabeth Adams, my lord.
That's true. But Gregory and I arranged it so that they wouldn't run into each other. I thought it had worked. Do you think that your mother felt she was in danger because of Elizabeth?
It's possible.
The only thing I can tell you is that Sarah had indeed changed. At the beginning of her stay here, we enjoyed spending time together, solving the world's problems.
Tell me about her disappearance.
Since
Yeah,
she
like-
disappeared, your mother has been
Gone?
seen once. Her behavior on the evening of your arrival greatly surprised Gregory and myself. She resurfaced to attack Emma, Emily Hillsborough's twin sister. And she shot her with a pistol. Then, before Gregory could intervene, she ran off and disappeared again.
I beg your pardon? Hang on. That means my vision on the wharf, it was actually happening inside the manor. Mother shot Emily's sister? The very person she came looking for? Why would she do that? Excuse me.
What the
But between
fuck?
that and the childhood of Lady Adams, it's all a bit much for me to cope with. I need to piece it all together again to see things more clearly. You said that you spent a lot of time talking together at the beginning. What happened for that to change?
I'm afraid I haven't much to tell you. The more the days went by, the more she withdrew into herself. She never gave me an explanation, until the day came when she purely and simply disappeared.
Where did she go when she wanted to be alone?
She would shut herself away in a room we use as a box room upstairs.
Would you allow me to go there?
Naturally, Louis, of course. I'll send you a servant to open it.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
One last thing, although I don't know if there is a connection.
I'm listening.
Great.
A
Everything's
gate
connected.
was forced the other night near the wharf. Nothing serious, just a few small things damaged.
Okay, I gotta make a decision. I can't.
Sorry, my lord, but I was searching for leads to my mother. I thought I was hot on her trail and didn't take any precautions.
Well, you could have reported it to a servant. But never mind. I shall put it down to your ardor and anxiety.
I was honest
However,
about it, dude.
Please try to respect my estate in future.
I certainly will. Please accept my sincerest apologies.
That's all I can tell you about the disappearance of your mother, Louis. I
you
would
should
like to have
be
been
happy.
more helpful.
I shall stay on her trail and follow up any leads.
Thank you. We will meet later on to welcome our last guest. In the meantime, I shall get someone to open the box room upstairs for you.
Thank you. The room was just opposite Mortimer's study.
Okay.
She's across the bar with the tonic and gin that she don't drink anymore.